ago, when the West was young, hard-working ranch hands would gather at the end of the day to tell funny stories that we now call tall tales. This is a story about a mythical cowboy named Pecos Bill.
Howdy there, welcome to our home. The story you're about to hear is called Tall Tale from days long, long ago.
Where gunslingers roam the land. And following tales of gold and riches.
And fantastic animals did big things.
And my son Bill was brave and strong. This is the story of my brother Pecos Bill and the rip-roaring tornado.
Well, Ma, is it time to move? Is everything packed?
Everything's packed out with the children. Mama, come here, brother from rattlesnake. Pecos Bill, when the target should get around your neck. Right, get him before it strangles him.
No, Mom, he's a nice rattlesnake. Look, he can do tricks. I don't want to be my last one. See?
You just make sure he doesn't eat our chicken. Now come on, everybody, it's time to move.
They traveled for many hard days and the sun beat down on them. They had more than 1,000 miles left to travel. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? How about now? Now? No! Suddenly we were attacked by bandits. Hold it right there, mister. Give us everything you've got. Give us your food and your money. Oh, no! Not so fast. Whoa! I've never seen anything like it. Come on, we better get out of here. Hurry! Hurrah! You saved us! It was nothing.
Then what will happen?
He may have scared us off, but there was a huge dust storm coming my way that scattered the whole family to the wind.
I was left all alone at nearly 8 years old. I was cold and hungry. Huh? What was that? What are they?
He looks delicious.
Can we eat them? Enough, he's just a boy. I'm Pecos Bill, and I'm a snake charmer.
You can eat it. No, don't eat it.
You can scare away the bears. The coyotes adopted me and trained me to live in the wild.
Steve was there until one day there a huge storm came out of nowhere.
Winds were twisting and howling.
Pecos Bill had to face the giant, huge, enormous tornado all by itself. It was the
Biggest twister of all time. Come on, Snake. I think we can tame this beast.
Pecos Bill flew his rattlesnake at the tornado.
I caught it.
He rode it all across the plains till he found us, his family.
And that's how the first rodeo began.
Yeehaw! I spent my whole life training boys and girls to lasso not snakes, but ropes, so that they can become real cowboys and cowgirls in the rodeo.
Famous Italian explorer and navigator in Europe. He made voyages on behalf of Spain, then Portugal during the age of European exploration. He claimed that Brazil was part of a continent new to the Europeans, which he called the New World. The year is 1507, and he is in his home with his wife and niece.
It's sexy.
Uncle, did you hear the news?
No, what is it?
There's some Scottish and French society the letter you wrote to Soderini.
I remember that letter you wrote. Soderini is the leader in Florence, Italy.
Oh, yes. I was with them a couple of years ago to start my 4 voyages. That letter was published many years ago about my explorations.
Well, they say your letter on the Portuguese maritime map. They have those details of the coast of the Western Atlantic based on your explorations.
That's fantastic, but what does it have to do with Amerigo?
Well, they give you credit in a new book for discovering the new
Cosmography by Martin Waldseemüller. I've actually heard of Waldseemüller. He's a famous German cartographer.
You name a continent you travel to America and the instructions of the map. Or book. I also have a copy of the map. Stand up, everyone. Prepare to be amazed.
Big deal. It's just a normal map. I've seen many in my lifetime.
I promise you've never seen one like this. Look at it closely.
Amerigo, there's a picture of you on top. Wow, you're going to be famous.
No, check out my hair. Does my hair always look that bad? That's a horrible drawing of me.
You look great.
Good.
In the introduction to LCA wrote, I see no reason why anyone could properly disapprove of a name derived from that of Amerigo, the discoverer, a man of genius.
What a compliment. I feel so honored.
But why did they name the continent America and not America?
America is the name in Latin. Most scholarly writing is in Latin so that can be understandable across Europe.
This is the first pictured map to show America surrounded by oceans. This map is extraordinary.
This map will astonish the people of Europe. Now they will understand that America is a distant continent, disconnected from Asia.
And it's mind-blowing that the continent America stretches thousands of miles beyond the equator to the south.
Amerigo, you forever changed our thoughts on the world. Bravo!
The year is 1520, and the famous Portuguese explorer Ferdinand Magellan is laying a Spanish expedition to the East Indies. He and his crew have sailed along the coast of Brazil in search of a passage to reach Asia.
Yo ho ho, good day, gentlemen. That's another beautiful day.
You got that right. Sailing through the strait has been treacherous, but this narrow passage should lead us to the Pacific Ocean.
Too bad we didn't find a shortcut that just through this continent.
Well, let's be grateful that we at least found a way to go around it.
Sir, many men have been complaining about the dangers of sailing through this strait.
They knew what they were getting into when they signed up for this voyage. Besides, we already spent 5 months at the harbor of St. Julian when we were waiting on Worcester. This voyage has already been long enough. We can't stop again.
With all due respect, sir, we're hoping to reach the Spice Islands through a western route that will take no more than a year. We've been sailing for a year now, we're getting nowhere close to the Spice Islands.
This expedition has not been completed. I still can't believe that the Santiago ship was lost in a storm.
Sir, I just see word that the San Antonio ship deserted the fleet and sailed back to Spain.
What traitors? Make that 3. This crew has been nothing but trouble. First, a mutiny attempt by Captain Mendoza and Captain Cartagena when we were waiting on Winter at St. Julian. Now this?
Well, the Spanish captain got what they deserved.
I had no choice but sentence quesadillas?
Posada, sir.
Posada to death. At least I showed some mercy Captain Cartagena and left him stranded on a remote island.
At least he didn't have to walk the plank and become shark bait.
Cartagena was always arguing with Magellan, questioning his authority. He was also the principal organizer for the making of
Admiral, once we go through this strait, how long do you think it'll be until we reach Asia?
I expect a short journey to Asia, perhaps 3 to 4 days.
Sir, it looks like we're turning a corner and heading towards another ocean.
This ocean is so calm and pleasant. I shall mind the Pacific because of how peaceful it is. Antonio, let the crew know that we have at least 3 days until we reach Asia. This calls for a celebration. Tonight we will eat the last of the beef stew.
Yes, sir.
Ferdinand Magellan never made it home. He was killed by the natives in the Philippines, but his legacy still lives on today. Now, scientists have named 2 dwarf galaxies, the Magellanic Clouds, and NASA has named a spacecraft Magellan. He will forever be known as the first explorer to circumnavigate the Earth.
The year is 1682, the French explorer Robert Cavalier, best known as the Sal's, canoeing down the Mississippi River from Canada. He was with his friend Henry de Tardy, who was a French military officer in the store, and an Ethiopian and Huron Native American guy.
Let's take a break from paddling. My arm is killing me.
Stop being a wimp, Andre. The Gulf of Mexico should be right around the corner. Look, there's a seagull above us. That's a sign that we're close to the ocean.
Good, I don't think my arm can survive another day canoeing down this river.
Look, there are some lands of fertile and immense. I shall claim for our country, France.
Well, you better name it after our King Louis XIV. He did grant you the title, sir. You owe him.
I'm naming the land Louisiana. I'm not naming it after him because I was granted the title of nobility. I'm doing it because he gave me the authority to explore the western part of New France.
He also gave you permission to build as many forts as you wanted. Can we stop blaming now?
Speaking of naming land, we should name this area Whitby on Land since it's the biggest way without canoeing.
Very funny. Speaking of forts, we have made a fortune with the forts that we established near Niagara Falls. There's no question that France has control over the lucrative fur trade. Isn't that right, Anoki?
That is true. Our people traded beaver fur for cloth and firearms throughout the century. The natives, especially in Quebec, Canada, have been extremely grateful from the help from Samuel de Champlain when we were at war with our rival tribes.
Samuel de Champlain was a great explorer. Some people call him the father of New France. Without him, the French colony of Quebec would have never been established. May he rest in peace.
Explaining the importance of having long-lasting relationships with the native people. That's why I've made great efforts to learn the various dialects of the native people.
Is that so? What words do you know the Algonquian language? Prove it.
I know that this river we are on is called the Mississippi. Also, pecan, moose, chipmunk, and raccoon are all Algonquian words.
Being able to communicate with the natives is a priority for France. If we are ever to find a water passage to Asia, it will be with their help.
Our people have taught you a lot.
When I was at Niagara Falls, I was sent by Native Americans taught me to make long journeys on foot, surviving through a small stack of corn and hunting. The Native Americans have provided us with invaluable knowledge of the terrain as well.
Our people without the French people, my people wouldn't have horses and gunpowder.
Is that a catfish I see?
You alright, Henry? Can you swim?
Of course I can. I'm okay, except I think I lost my shoe.
It's over there floating down the river.
I'll get it. I just have to swim out of it.
Alright, watch out, there's alligator following you.
Oh no, I have to go back into That was a close call. Now I can say this about an alligator attack. Who's the one now?
Alright, or someone's house.
After exploring the Mississippi River, LaSalle returned to France to a mission to build a fort there. On the way back to the Gulf of Mexico, some of his ships were lost and they could not find the Mississippi River. And he arrived in what is now Texas, and eventually 3 of his men grew angry and killed him.
Look, over there, a boat is coming. I wonder who the people are. Let's go tell Chief Master Squall. It's just like we're going to land. Soon we can see land. Look, we were there too. After rocking and rolling on the sea, I'm glad we're finally here. Where the pilgrims, landed in Massachusetts, where the Wampanoag helped and were kind and helpful.
The Wampanoag grew corn like they shared with the Pilgrims.
We know how to find sugar and other food too. I'm thankful for fun. Gobble gobble. Me too, and I am thankful I can help us. And I am thankful I can help to keep the food. The pilgrims were thankful that they stayed safe on their trip from England.
They were thankful that the Wampanoag helped them to find food in the new land.
I'm thankful for cranberries. I'm thankful for a forest full of trees. I'm thankful for we can use these trees to make houses to live in. And wood for a home to keep us warm and cook our food. In the fall, the food was done growing and it was harvest time. Thanksgiving.
There were 2 find that corn is good to eat.
You'll find that turkey. I've been 4 weekends for this and Christmas. The food was then glowing. It's a story I'll never forget. Thanksgiving we celebrate each year in November. On Thanksgiving we don't go to school or work. We celebrate and are thankful. Many people still eat cornbread, cranberries, and turkey on this special day. We are thankful for family and friends to share our feast.
Yeah.
That reminds me of a song.
We've got flowers for Mrs. Noel.
I said that.
Hey, girl.